Hello my dears and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I usually put out beauty related videos on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Today's video, however, is a little tag, and I was tagged by my friend Kayla from Kayla's Way to do the YouTuber and beauty resolution tag, which I thought was a lot of fun because it would be so awesome to sort of reflect on this tag, you know, a year from now, or like redo it next year to see how I've changed and so on and so forth. So yeah, let's just get right into this. Yes. Okay, so the first question is, what trend did you do in 17 that you won't do in 18? None. Don't really do too many of those trendy things. Like I don't bake, I don't contour, I don't have those crazy like on fleek eyebrows or whatever. I don't overline my lips, or, you know, I don't do anything out of the ordinary as far as, you know, my makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna say none. 2, what trend do you want to try in 18? I'd really like to do some like graphic eyeliner, like, you know, designs. I think sometimes like double wings look beautiful, or maybe even try like multicolored eyeliners. I've always wanted to experiment with colorful eyeliners, so I feel like I could do that this year. Love to do more editorial looks. I got a lot of positive feedback on my editorial look using the Subculture palette. Editorial looks are fun. They're a great way to be creative and just feel like artsy fartsy or whatever. So I want to incorporate some of those into my channel, and I would also love to try some personalized products, such as maybe a foundation that matches me, you know, insanely well, or something that is made just specifically for me. I know they've got all kinds of stuff that can be personalized to you now, so it'd be fun to try some of that. Number 3, what makeup brands are you breaking up with in 18? Honestly, I kind of stick to the same makeup brands. Don't step out of my comfort zone too often, and usually when it comes to certain things, I always stick to the same, which are affordable. I do prefer something that is cruelty-free. However, not everything in my collection is cruelty-free, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to sort of steer away from the companies that do test on animals. You know, obviously it's not ethically right. Anybody in their right mind should know that. So yeah, that's basically my answer to that question. Number 4, what makeup brands do you want to try in 18? I would love to try Juvia's Place eyeshadows. I've heard nothing but amazing things. I also want to try Melt Cosmetics because I've heard they're so amazing. Sugar Pill for, you know, opacity and vibrancy. And I've also really liked to try a Violet Voss palette. Again, those are all companies that everybody raves about and just absolutely loves. Number 5, YouTube and makeup resolution goals. I put out more content. Like, you know, 3 videos a week is kind of a lot of work as it is, but I feel like I could always push myself to do more. You know, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, or, you know, Monday through Friday, like just upload every day. I also want to focus my channel on more of the artistic or creative side. I want to do more tutorials, and I know that not very many people like tutorials. People are, you know, looking for reviews because they're just like willing to spend or whatever. But somebody in my position who can't just spend, I'm constantly just looking for tutorials. Like, to be honest, they're like the one videos that I like absolutely like love to look for. Like, I'm always searching for tutorials because I've got plenty of product. I just need inspiration. So I feel like I may not be alone here, and, you know, putting out more tutorials is kind of like what I want to do. Number 6, beauty guru, big or small, you would want to collab with, and what would you film? I would love to collaborate with Jay Kissa. I think that Jay Kissa is like one of the last really like artsy, you know, beauty gurus there is out there. She incorporates color in like insane ways in all of her eyeshadow looks. Like, this girl never does anything subtle, and I just love it. Like, I'm always living for every single look that she comes up with in her channel. And the one thing that I would love to film with her is sort of like a copy that look, where we each sort of swap a look we have created and, you know, copy it on ourselves. And because she uses such intense color combinations, like, I feel like that would be a really awesome like challenge. And, you know, I'm more of a subtle type of girl, and she's not much for a subtle look, so that would be a lot of fun to do like on each other's channels. As far as small YouTuber, I'm always willing to collaborate with anyone, as long as you guys can stick to my Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't have a problem. Number 7, PR list you want to be on. There's two PR lists that I've always wanted to be on. The first one being Coastal Scents, and I feel like that would have been like a no-brainer for you guys to know because I love everything that Coastal Scents does. Not only are they a husband and wife operation, which is something I hope for someday, they also give back a lot. Like they have a whole Project Ghana thing. If you check out their website, there's like a ton of information on that. I really like that about Coastal Scents, besides the fact that everything on their website is affordable and their customer service is great. And the second company is Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek, you know, Marlene Estelle is like amazing. Like she's just such an amazing like female entrepreneur that I admire. Like I've always told myself if this YouTube thing like grew, I would want to be just like Marlena. I would want to start my own makeup company. You know, I would love to just follow in her footsteps or something like that. So if anything, Makeup Geek and Coastal Scents. If you had a gift card to buy one thing for your channel, would you buy a new camera, lighting, or editing software? I already have a really nice camera and I was gifted the software to edit all of my videos because my family saw potential in me. Thank you, family. So I guess I would invest in lighting. I think that, you know, I could use a little bit better lighting equipment in here. I film in front of a giant window and I have a very cheap desk lamp that helps out every now and then, so lighting it is. Number 9, name a video idea or ideas that you would like to film this year. I have one particular idea that I want to do this year on my channel, and it's going to require some work, but I know that I can do it. And I actually got this idea from My Eyeshadow is Odd. I think that's what her channel is called. Either My Makeup is Odd or My Eyeshadow is Odd. And it's basically a week-long series where she takes one palette and she does a different look for 5 days. And I really want to do that series on my channel. I feel like if I took an eyeshadow palette a week and created multiple looks, it would help me rediscover the palette or even take it out of its, you know, basket that it sits in. So if I can just go back and, you know, once a month do like a one eyeshadow palette a week series, I'll rediscover color, rediscover formulas, and, you know, fall in love with them all over again. The last one is what's the lesson you learned from 17 that you will use in 18? And Kat from Rented Fashion said something that sort of like, you know, stuck with me, and it was to not compare yourself to others. There were times at the beginning of my YouTube channel thing where I would see people that sort of started either after me or whatever, and I see that their numbers would grow like, you know, immensely, or they would grow faster, and I would kind of stay behind, or I wouldn't grow as fast. And at first I felt a little like insecure about it, and I thought maybe my content is not good enough, or maybe, you know, people are just not as interested, and I got a little discouraged at first, but then I slowly but surely got over it and thought like, I'm gonna grow at my own pace. Like people are gonna eventually come around my channel and check it out, and they're either gonna like it or not like it, and people like that exist everywhere, so it doesn't matter, you know, what I was putting out. People like that exist. I also just want to focus on the fact that my channel is my channel, and, you know, it is what it is. I'm not anybody else. Like, this is just me. These are the things that I want to put out, and people, again, like I said, could either really like it or just dislike it. So hopefully I'll be able to do that this year and tell myself that this is about me here and not about anybody else, and I shouldn't like be envious of anybody else. So yeah, I'm gonna work hard for this thing. That's all I've got for you guys today, so hopefully you enjoyed this little tag. If you're interested in doing this tag, I'm also gonna leave the questions in there for you guys because I would love to hear other people's like resolutions as far as their YouTube or the beauty. It doesn't even really matter. It could be any resolutions, to be honest, but yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.